has issued a directive to stop the collection of property taxes. The directive comes amid a plethora of complaints fielded by homeowners whose properties have been valued at what they term exorbitant rental rates. Notices like these have been posted across Inland Revenue Division locations across the country. Last week, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley was quizzed at Conversations with the Prime Minister over vast differences in properties being assessed and their corresponding rental values.
In the last week, I have been exposed to 5 persons who have gotten their land and housing tax. 2 of them are my neighbors. I haven't gotten mine yet. And what is rather strange is that the one with the smaller house with the lesser land has been assessed at a way higher figure than the older house with the greater amount of land, which is in a better condition. My recommendation, sir, is that I would hate to think, and I'm very open about it, that this land tax can cause a possibility that your government may be voted out of power. And I would really, really not have to live with what is out there for me as compared to what I have right now. So my recommendation is, there must have been so far, or there will be a lot of people objecting. My suggestion is, rather than invoke the entire tax, maybe we should start at 50%.
The Prime Minister responded, saying the mechanism is in place for aggrieved persons to raise objections. He suggested homeowners comply with paying the tax indicated, and if inaccurately assessed, they would be reimbursed in the next cycle of payment. Some persons have received notification of their rental values, while others received notifications of their taxes and given a deadline of September 30th by which such should be paid. After September, homeowners were told an interest of 10% of the balance would be applied for the month of October, and if not paid in the following month, another 15% interest will be compounded to the new balance. One government minister, when reached, said a statement would be released shortly. However, up to news time, nothing was forthcoming. TV6 called one such Inland Revenue Division office, and we were told effective today, March 14th, they were issued a directive that no property tax payment was to be accepted. We were told re-evaluations would be done and a rate of 2% of the rental value would be used as opposed to the current 3%. Later, we received notification to parliamentary members that a bill to amend the property tax is to be introduced at tomorrow, Friday, sitting of the lower house. It is expected the next stage of the bill will be taken on Monday, March 18th. We obtained a copy of the proposed amendments, which proposes that the deadline of the issuance of a notice of assessment be extended for the year 2024 only to June 30th, that the minister be given the power to appoint deadlines for which actions are to be done, that the Act will now be subject to negative and not affirmative resolution of Parliament, and that the value of tax will be moved from 3 to 2% of the rental value. Urvashi Tumori, Rupnarayan, TV6 News.